See the man who won't stay, feed me you, give another piece of.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to talk about evening wear. This is a series focusing on evening wear, but today the focus is on the tuxedo, which is the most classic and traditional evening wear for men. So, what is a tuxedo? A tuxedo is essentially a suit, a regular lounge suit. However, it's meant to be worn in the evening. Hence, it has to be monochromatic. In this case, it's midnight blue. It's a three-piece tuxedo with a waistcoat cut very low in front. Cufflinks to go with the studs. Always should be uniform. So, let's have another look. The tuxedo jacket, always with a peak lapel. Single button closure, always in this case. I have a vest, so I leave it unbuttoned. So that's your tuxedo. Again, just a little bit of history. History has it that the tux is meant to be monochromatic and very subdued, understated, because back in the day, men were supposed to be seen more or less as escorts to the ladies who went to evening functions. The evening dresses were, of course, very, very flamboyant, and the center of attention was meant to be the women or the ladies, and so the men were seen as the escorts and were expected to withdraw into the background, and so their clothing, the somberness and the sobriety of the tuxedo are all elements or sort of testaments to the idea that the man should be seen more or less as a shadow of the lady, which was seen sort of as the center of attraction. So that is a little history behind the sobriety and the monochromatic nature of the tuxedo, which is said to be the most classic and elegant thing a gentleman could wear. A velvet smoking jacket. A little bit of history. The smoking jacket derives from the early 18th century or thereabout, when gentlemen had dinner. They came to dinner, of course, in their dinner suits or tuxedos as we know it today. And right after dinner, there was a tradition that the men had to retire to the men's room to have whiskey and cigars. And because they didn't want to have the smell of cigars on their tuxedos, they were required to take off their tuxedo jackets and put on what is called a smoking jacket. These days it can be worn also to formal events because things have been somewhat casualized. So these days it could be dressed down or dressed up for more formal, or sort of used as an alternative to tuxedos at events that do not specify a tuxedo or specify perhaps black tie. So today what I have on is a black tie. I could wear this to a black tie event, but it's not a tuxedo, so it's a bit more playful, a bit more stylish, if you want to put it that way. So let's look at it again. It's a velvet burgundy. It's made from Cacciopoli cotton, about 350 grams thereabout. Cotton, a double-breasted style with short lapel. Let's take another look. The back, sleeves hanging properly. The shirt is a regular cotton shirt. Again, the trousers, formal trousers with a black stripe. Today we're going with a double cuff, which is typical for something less formal than a tuxedo. And that's it. Pocket square, gray pocket square with some red dots just to bring out the burgundy in the jacket. And still on our evening wear series, we're gonna go back to the smoking jacket. Last edition, we had a burgundy smoking jacket. It was double-breasted, a bit more dressy, a bit more flamboyant. Today we're going a bit more casual in a very deep navy or even midnight blue. This is a lot more versatile in the sense that this could be worn, you could be dressed up with a bow tie, black tie, and it can also be worn casually with an ascot, as I have it on. Beautiful peak lapel to indicate the formality of the garment, and single button closure. It's got besom pockets, always with besom pockets, no flaps. Let's have a look at the back. Sleeves flying properly, pitch spot on. And that's it for the jacket. Now, what am I wearing it with? I'm wearing it with a pair of cream cricket flannel trousers. And everything else is standard fare. The shirt is a white shirt. I'm wearing an ascot, as you can see. Pocket square, it's a red pocket square to provide some contrast. And I have like a little lapel pin over here.
So working on a little dog in the
We looked at the tuxedo, the three-piece tuxedo, which is the most classic, of course, and conservative of all evening wear. And then we also looked at dinner jackets or smoking jackets in burgundy and navy or midnight blue. And a cream dinner jacket, when is it worn? It's typically worn to an evening event, a formal event, of course, that specifies black tie, but hosted in the evening, say around 5 p.m. It's made of Barathea, or from Barathea, about 13 ounces, from Scabal. I believe Scabal is a mill that makes this. The standard double-breasted cut, classic 4-button configuration I've gone with here. And again, the buttons are covered in self fabric. So this is gone. This is a double cuff. I have it on with a very simple, elegant dress watch. Again, for formal wear, always go with a flat, elegant dress watch. Pocket square is black with cream polka dots. Totally monochromatic look, very simple and elegant. Thank you again. I sincerely do appreciate your audience. Please remember, if you like these videos, if you find these tutorials very useful, please subscribe to the channel. That way, on YouTube, of course, that way you can get these updates directly to your inbox. Thank you again for watching, and have a fantastic day. Goodbye.